When people hear the word accessibility, they usually think about ramps, wheelchairs, or accessible entrances. Special service, maybe. But for me and many people I know from the disabled community, for example, my blind friend especially, accessibility has never been the goal. Independence is. Because there is a huge difference between someone doing everything for you and creating an environment where you can do things on your own. And that's exactly why I personally love visiting Universal Orlando, because they are doing a great job in removing barriers, so I am able to visit and enjoy the parks on completely independence without needing the help of other people. So, as you maybe hear my voice, I was sick for nearly 1 week, but it's getting better, so I thought, let's start making videos again. But if my voice is just sounding crap, I apologize in advance. So, today's topic is one that means a lot to me. Because when we talk about accessibility, I think we are often talking about the wrong things. Accessibility isn't really the destination. It is just the bridge. The destination is independence. And when I say independence, I don't mean doing everything alone. I mean just having choices. Choosing where to go, where to rest or when to rest, choosing how to enjoy my day. Not constantly relying on someone else, not having to ask permission, and not feeling like a burden. For many people with disabilities, that is one of the greatest gifts a place can offer. For an example, a friend of mine is blind and she is having a really independent life. She can do nearly everything on her own because all around her we were able to remove the barriers. So she is independent. She flies to Egypt to swim with dolphins completely on her own, and I really respect it. And I think this is what accessibility is all about. Removing the barriers so people like us can just participate in life without getting noticed by other people. And some people imagine accessibility as making life easier. I see it quite differently. Accessibility removes barriers for us. It doesn't remove the effort. It simply allows people to spend their energy on enjoying their life, instead of overcoming unnecessary obstacles. And that is an important distinction. Now let's wind back and talk about how Universal gives you choices. And this is one of the reasons I enjoy Universal so much. Is you have choices everywhere. You need a quiet break. There were a lot of places to sit down away from the crowds. You need to slow down. Nobody is rushing you. You need assistance. You can ask for it and it is available for you. Need to continue independently? That's encouraged too. The best accessibility isn't about constant intervention. It's about giving people like us options. Sometimes independence comes from surprisingly small details, like clear signs and helpful cast members. Also, wide walkways and easy hotel transportation, accessible rooms available, and mobile ordering. And as easy as maybe a water refill station. None of those things are spectacular on their own, but together they can make an enormous difference. Now let's talk about that confidence grows with independence. Here's something I've experienced personally. The more independent I feel, the more confident I become. After every successful trip, I trust myself a little bit more. I worry a little bit less. That's one of the reasons why I keep traveling. Not because everything is perfect, but because every trip reminds me I can still do this and have those amazing experiences. And helping doesn't always mean taking over. Sometimes people want to help, and that's wonderful. I appreciate it every time. But real support isn't always doing something for someone. Sometimes it's simply making it possible to them to do it for themselves. And that's especially true in theme parks and also in everyday's life. I think Universal understands that remarkably well. They are setting up everything that most of the things I can do independently. I barely need to ask cast members anymore because I know all of the procedures and stuff like that. And this is giving me a feeling of independence. Now let's talk about why independence looks different for everyone. One guest might need a wheelchair. Another, like I, needs frequent breaks because with chronic pain my foot is just not getting there anymore. And someone maybe needs an extra little bit of time. Maybe you need to ask at Joshi's or stuff like that for people movers to stop the ride so you can safely board. And that's completely okay. This is what the service is for. Just ask the cast member. It's always better than rushing yourself and maybe get hurt. And another person simply needs reassurance. Independence doesn't look the same for everyone. And that's perfectly okay. The goal isn't for everyone to experience the parks the same way. The goal is for everyone to enjoy it in their own way. So if you ever felt guilty about accepting accessibility services, I'd like to tell you something. Using accessibility isn't giving up your independence. Sometimes it is exactly what makes independence possible in the first place. And this is something I wish more people just understood. Because true accessibility doesn't create dependence. It creates freedom for the person. So if you're living with a hidden disability or you're supporting someone who is, I hope this video encourages you not because Universal is perfect, but because independence is always worth pursuing. One step, one trip, and one adventure at the time. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What makes you feel independent when you're traveling? And if you never visited Universal before, I hope this video gave you the confidence to believe in you that you can do it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow, hopefully with a little bit better. My voice is resting, so have a wonderful day and goodbye.